separate thing.
Totally.
I'll throw this at you.
I just realized that I don't have make it hurt.
What?
It's true. Photo ready. I had full knowledge that we were shooting today.
Yeah.
Great. So,
Hello.
hi.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Indeed, and I am still the herald of the apocalypse. So, where to start?
Great question.
That is a great question.
Okay. Read all the documentation that was uploaded up until yesterday.
Sure.
Okay.
Because I
Like beginning of yesterday or end of yesterday?
I can drop
yesterday period,
our.
it was on the Pennsylvania house
Sure.
train.
I can drop our slowly new design doc.
Yeah,
which
we've been
is in progress.
Yeah, we're making a new design doc based on all of the shit we put together over the past 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Yep.
So it includes mechanics, progression lines, all that.
Tech.
Tech.
Yeah. I think we pretty much hit all of the notes of what needed to happen over the next 2 weeks, except for two things. One is we did not find a way to work SFO into the show in a major capacity. There are a lot of ways we can get them in a minor capacity, but we don't have like a 6th contestant level for SFO right now.
Is that because you guys were worried about the logistics, or just because?
Didn't see a place. It's not even like we tried that hard to like we really wanted to. We could.
What we're going to do first is we're going to do a walkthrough downstairs because you guys have not been able to go through the map. So that
was the second part.
That is the plan that we're going to do first, and then we can figure out SFO later on in the
Oh yeah, no, I'm not repping.
Yeah. Well, there's a show going on right now when we need to walk the space for our show. So if we turn the lights on for the entire space that we need to see, it will go on for a whole quadrant of the building, which they currently have a show running for. So instead we have this. We will bring our own light.
Are you leading the
I guess
way?
I'm going. I guess I'm leading the way.
If you're using thing, then there's nothing for it to actually nail into. You know, if it's on the bottom, then you can nail up through it into the 4 sides.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Jordan said to leave. 1 second. Yeah.
No, I'm grabbing the main.
Not this way. To be honest, I don't know how to get into our space right now. So, May will lead the way on that one.
We're gonna go through the green room.
Ah!
Please make sure that there's no.
Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. If I hold it like this, I feel like, oh, I came down to these lines.
Okay.
What part of the show is this?
So the entrance is right here in current design.
Yeah,
And then-
reception's here. Yeah.
Reception's here. Reception, depending on how wide it is. I'm wagering it probably makes sense to stick to the same grid format, so it'll probably be 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 wide, and then come out.
4 wide is what, 16?
Yeah, about 16 wide, and then it comes out to about here. So this becomes reception. So your break room basically can run, if you follow this line, break room out here, runs all the way over here.
So right there for me where you are.
Let's take another break room. It's right here.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, you're at the break room corner where that cinder block is.
Got it.
And I'll stand at the other corner. That would be break room. Theoretically, yeah. That's one room. That would be the main hub space maximum size.
Oh, okay.
And then everything else becomes floor space.
Okay, and then for a cell, 8 by 8 right now, right?
Which is, these I believe are 7 by 7.
What, the lines?
Yeah, these are roughly 8 by 8. They're slightly too small.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This space. From here, all the way back, from that corner.
So that's one cell,
That's an 8 by 8.
which is about cubicle size, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because of the slant over
The
the
slant
wall.
is that.
The slant's over there
Yeah.
and over here.
Okay.
So we would have to have some of the rooms be oddly shaped.
Sure.
But we basically have, this room would be weird.
Uh-huh.
You can actually see the lines on the
Yeah.
floor, how weird it would be.
Yeah.
But then you can go back to grids and you get over here. Then you're not grid for all of this.
Sure. So I think since break room goes out to around here anyway, if we just cut break room off at the weird point,
Yep.
then we take all of this as pure grid.
Correct.
That helps.
So basically that's your main play space.
Corner office back there.
Yeah, corner office in the corner.
That means over here, or probably over here actually. Land beyond?
Probably in the dark corner, yeah.
Dark corner, yeah.
We're showing you.
The master of many forms, yes.
Exactly.
Because then you have the brick wall in the back.
Exposed brick,
The
fancy.
exposed brick nar.
Excellent.
Okay, access to main space, lands beyond, corner office, reception from hub space. Okay. Lands, so yeah, sci-fi, stain, birds, lands beyond, Classico out in here somewhere.
Boss office? The boss room?
Oh, I think the boss room, yeah, boss room is only accessible, I think, from break room. And it might not even be a real room,
Right. Might be something.
just a door that opens in a bright light.
Yeah.
It's from Marcellus Wallace's soul.
Oh, that is. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, barring any discoveries about, the square footage is wrong, or whatever, then saying 16.3 break room reception pretty much settles it then. It's gonna be a very spooky show, unless we had lights.
Yeah, but keep it this way. I think it's great for Halloween.
I think this is actually the level of light you want for Lands Beyond, though. 'Cause it's
Oh,
like a
absolutely.
spooky cave.
Ambient.
Like,
Once the light source.
it is interesting every time you get into. The same thing happened for Rock Bottom. We're like, there's not enough space. There's just not enough space. And then you get into space. It's like, oh,
Okay. There's
There-
just enough.
there is enough space. There's enough. I mean, it'll be
Specifically
interesting.
just enough.
All right. I mean, that pretty much answers my questions. I'll use that rope.
All I can see
The
is
rope?
like your like silhouette,
Yeah.
and with the hat and the whole look and the lights, very.
Very two-set boat.
Who goes there?
It is very Tucson boats.
We
This
still
is-
have all of the UVXO lanterns as well. The red lanterns.
Oh.
They're
We
in one
might
of these
have
bins.
them.
What's up?
Looks like I'm worried about it. I did.
There's still sliding.
There's a whole day that I was left alone.
Sliding
so I have
things.
no
Sliding
clue
shit's still on
what
the table.
exists
Yep.
here anymore.
Garbage frenzy. Oh boy.
Sliding shit is have fun. Okay.
What
Question.
problems then? What problems can we solve?
Well, my next question was, so what do we need out of our map layout thing? Like, what do we need to have by the time I leave today?
Oh, Matt?
It literally just take crayon, make map.
I need some kind of like de facto layout
Sure.
to then build in Sketch.
Okay, then yeah, what's what we just talked about.
I have a question. Since this angles and then breaks and then comes at a different angle, does it make sense to just not attach to this wall directly and then just basically have a straight line off of, like maybe like here is like our wall and it just goes straight all the way?
We take their cocktail napkin sketch, no disrespect.
No, it's gonna be
a doodle. And we have to measure the angle on the curve here
Yeah.
and let the computer figure it out.
Science that shit.
I think there's a way where we can do essentially a grid here, a grid there, and then a weird joiner room. Kind of like with how we did with the hallway in the rooms.
Or like a secret hallway for actors to move. I don't know if that
Something like that,
I don't know
yeah.
if that's necessary.
I don't think it is,
Okay.
but I think if we just make these rooms here weird, it'll make some interesting decisions for build.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably the best route for us to have the least headache.
Cool.
Cool.
Hey.
Great.
Cool. That's the walkabout one.